What's the deal? It's your boy Greg Billing back with another video for our boys. So as you guys know, college football is about to start again, which means the first step to college football starting again is spring football. Shout out to all the schools and players that are in spring football right now, and so the spring games are coming up, so you get to see what players and what schools are going to be implemented into this year's football season, and who's going to be good and who's going to freaking suck and who's going to be trash. But one of the biggest controversies over the break was all the quarterbacks that were going into the transfer portal. What the transfer portal is basically it's like when a quarterback isn't happy about his position or where he stands at his current school, he's allowed to enter this transfer portal and transfer to another school, which would make him immediately eligible to play at another university. So this just started probably about like a couple years ago, but we see a lot of quarterbacks doing that now. But today we're gonna react to Ohio State's spring game, to go ahead and watch Justin Fields and see how he did. And I heard he had a pretty good day. I think he threw like 4 touchdowns. He might have had 4 touchdowns or something like that. He was a really good backup. He was number 2 quarterback in the nation behind that one guy from Clemson with the nice hair. I forgot what his name is. Oh yeah, Trevor Lawrence, that guy. Yeah, he's at Ohio State now. He was backing up Jake Fromm at Georgia, but now he's at Ohio State and he's looking to step into the starting role over at Ohio State. So let's go ahead and check out this boy's highlight tape. Big shout out to Devo Highlights for putting up this highlight. We're gonna go ahead and check this thing out real quick, see how that boy Justin Fields was balling in that spring game.
Commit to Ohio State when he came here, and when you look at Justin Fields, there's a lot of excitement, a dual threat talent, and this number 2 quarterback just a year ago. The number 1 guy, Trevor Lawrence, has a national title against each other, one offense versus the one defense.
And we are underway, starting out at quarterback. A lot of people want to know, and they figured it would be Justin Fields, but it is Fields. So Baldwin will play the backup on the gray team, and of course the quarterbacks in the black no-contact jerseys.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to touch them, and I think that's the frustrating thing as a fan. You want to see what Justin Fields looked like running the football as well as throwing, but you know for a fact no one's going to touch him out here today.
So no live tackling. You can't approach and make contact with the hands. 3rd down, and Fields out of the gun.
Ooh, the spin.
Pocket collapsing. Now he's a dual threat guy.
Yeah, it's a spring game, so they can't tackle the quarterbacks, of course.
Well short of the line to gain. So a quick 3 and out on the first drive here for Justin Fields and company on the gray squad.
Okay, let's see. Next position.
So Justin Fields back out there.
As you go week to week covering teams, how teams choose to use that.
Ooh. That ball, a little bit of a duck there.
As you go week to week covering teams, how teams choose to
that's
use
dangerous.
that.
That's dangerous.
That ball, a little bit of a duck. Thankfully, Fields is okay. 3rd and 5 now.
And this is best part of him.
He can take off and run. He's going to show you a bit of it here.
That boy just
it's going to be blown dead,
especially for a quarterback. And he's not little. Yeah, you didn't get to the first down.
But that's what he's good at. I mean, he's a dual threat guy.
Yeah, you can see that throw. He messed his hand up.
In the same neighborhood, the strength coach for Ohio State. We were talking the other day about Justin Fields, and he said he's an athlete and he can move. Like he can run.
If I'm the coach, I'm sitting him down
and compared him a little bit to Braxton Miller. He said, it's tough to compare every quarterback. Everyone wants to compare. Like, who is this guy? Is he like Dwayne? Is he like Braxton? Is he like JT? I think it's important for Ohio State fans to just let Justin be Justin, and also make sure we kind of temper expectations a little bit because of how great Dwayne was.
5 and 10 in the first quarter, then threw that interception. Fields was just 0 of 2, and now he's 1 of 3, and calling a touchdown.
Hell no, that wasn't a touchdown.
Into the end zone, Benjamin Victor with the first score of the game. Or no, they're going to say he's down.
He's down.
Oh, I don't Oh, come on. It was a glancing blow on a spin move. Give it to him.
The loose rules of thud. Oh, they're saying Jeffrey Okudah had him down.
I don't think Okudah, with all due respect to Mr. Okudah, would have had him down. Now officially into the end zone, Master T.
Situation, man. I mean, I'm happy to play with another.
Okay, Justin. Okay, get out.
Hey, you know, your dad was honored yesterday at the coaches clinic. Long-time coach in Ohio, done one of the best levels to really get it out of the kids, man. And what I learned in high school took me through college and pros. I'm just happy that it was my dad.
He wears it around his neck. Well, I like that. Saw Fields have a nice run a moment ago. This time he launched it up in the direction. So Baldwin has had a few more opportunities and a few more completions. Let's see what Fields can do here. Nice throw. Right at the sticks.
Yeah, it's a nice job by Austin. Playing his foot, coming back to the football. Obviously Garrett Wilson coming in. I look for Austin Mack to have a big season.
And they go right back in his direction.
How much production they were going to get. You see a nice rhythm throw here by Fields. See him plant that back.
He just looks so
passing yard record. 4,831.
They're knocking on the door. First and goal. Fields is going to keep.
That's a TD. That's a TD.
Will they give it to him? Yes. Touchdown. Getting around the edge. He had Rashad Berry as the lead blocker. And the Georgia transfer in for 6.
Go crazy. Yeah, get her out of the camera. You gotta go. Get her out of the camera, Bob.
Well, you see Fields take it and follows Berry around the corner and just uses his speed to get to the edge and get in the end zone. This offense this year.
It's crazy to think that Georgia had him on their team
a guy
as the backup.
Make a ton of throws all over the football field.
33 yards.
Even the year before, JT Barrett, a guy who was a runner, but also
pretty solid.
He was a strong, thick lower body runner. He wasn't going to outrun anybody. He was going to fall forward always, it seemed like. But Justin Fields
here he goes,
shows up with that speed.
Some of that Georgia film.
Last season at Georgia,
he's so hard to tackle.
Behind Fromm,
running him down, and that's a dime.
But he's still got some playing time, and they got glimpses of his potential in the SEC. I mean, this kid's going to be really, really good.
He is, and when you think about the only kid who was recruited ahead of him in the rankings was Trevor Lawrence, who has a national championship with Clemson. Everyone sees that and assumes Justin's going to just have that kind of success here. You think about the Heisman Trophy hype. Once he transferred over, his name starts getting mentioned in Heisman favorites, and so that's a lot of pressure. And I think Ryan Day has said it repeatedly through the spring. Justin Fields can be a really effective, great quarterback for us, but he's not going to be Dwayne Haskins. It's going to look different, just like Dwayne looked different than JT. Justin's going to look different than Dwayne. And so it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I think he's going to
just temper expectations. Realize he's a young kid still. He has a lot of room to grow. And what you see here today won't be what you see in the fall. After he gets to play more time in this offense.
And you mentioned he's different from them. When you've got two quarterbacks, you got Fields and Baldwin. Obviously, Fields is more fleet of foot. What changes when those guys are out there with the offense? I know it's the same system, but things are a little different, aren't they?
Yeah, there's always subtle differences, and Ryan Day actually spoke about it this week in local radio. He was saying that the fact that JT, the offense, the schemes are all the same, but maybe you do things that favor that quarterback a little bit more. And then with Dwayne, things can change, right? Maybe we can take a few more deeper shots because of his arm strength. And now with Justin, it's still going to be a lot of the same concepts, the same routes, all that stuff. But what does Justin do really well? And I think Coach Day is excited. He said, matter of fact, he said, and I'm quoting loosely, that's the great thing about college football is that you always have new kids coming through, so you're always trying to adjust your system to fit the player, where a lot of times in the NFL you have a set system and you're trying to draft people to fit your set system.
Fields granted immediate eligibility by the NCAA.
And that's going to conclude the video, y'all. Shout out to Devo Videos again. Basically, let me know what y'all think. Y'all think he's gonna be in the Heisman running this year? Y'all think he is that dude? Like, what's up? Tell me what y'all think. Do you think this is a good fit for him now that he transferred? Let me know. I really want to know, because when kids transfer from different universities, especially like a powerhouse to another powerhouse, they might not fit the same system that they had at the last school. But obviously, Justin Fields is going to be starting. He's probably the best quarterback they've had, highest recruited quarterback that they've had in a while. And I think that boy's going to do some things. He's going to do some things with his feet, with his arm. He brings a lot to the table for Ohio State. That just added a whole new dimension to their offense. But let me know what y'all think. And if y'all like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. I'll be doing some more videos like this about all the rest of the transfers, spring games, see what they did and how they did. But let me know if y'all like this video. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're new, and I'm out, boy.